course, Ankit, it's a much more interesting election in so many ways this time because it's a three-cornered contest. The AAP is also in the fray, trying to emerge as the principal challenger to the BJP. What are the reactions on the ground?
Well, it is a much anticipated election, and Nidhi, you know, it is also happening in the shadow of what we have witnessed in the last 3 to 4 days, the Morbi tragedy. I am right now, very quickly, let me just give our viewers a sense of this very colorful and very famed Sabarmati river front. This is the Atal Bridge, and in evening it is jam-packed with people, you know, coming here, taking selfies and in fact enjoying the evening stroll. What I'll try and do, just to get some reactions, go straight to a few people if somebody is willing to speak to me, because, you know, I've usually seen in Gujarat it's difficult to get people to come onto the camera. There are these ladies, those who are in fact waving to us. Ma'am, election आज announce हो गया है, आप लोग तैयार हैं वोट डालने के लिए?
हाँ, रेडी
बिल्कुल रेडी। तो अभी आप लोग शाम को यहाँ घूमने आए हैं, तो सोचना शुरू कर दिया है कि क्या मुद्दे पे वोट डालना है?
हाँ, पहले से ही सोच के रखा है।
पहले से? तो क्या मुद्दे पे वोट डालना है?
जो अच्छा काम करेंगे उसका वोट डालेंगे।
जो अच्छा काम करेंगे,
तो कोई भी सरकार अच्छा काम करेगी उसको पहले वोट डालेंगे।
अभी की सरकार से खुश हैं?
अभी वो कुछ बता नहीं सकते।
थोड़ा बहुत खुश है।
80%।
50-50 खुश है। महंगाई मुद्दा है यहाँ पे लोगों के?
महंगाई।
आपको तो किचन चलाना पड़ता है, सब घर का सब कुछ मैनेजमेंट करना पड़ता है, तो महंगाई मुद्दा है?
तो महंगाई का ही है।
पहला मुद्दा महंगाई का ही है। तो अच्छा, आपके लिए क्या मुद्दा है मैम? आप भी यहाँ पर आए हुए हैं घूमने के लिए, किस मुद्दे पे वोट करेंगे?
अच्छा है ब्रिज अच्छा है।
तो और भी अच्छा कुछ काम हुआ है? सरकार ने और अच्छा काम किया है क्या?
अच्छा बनाया है ब्रिज, अच्छा काम किया है।
चलिए, मैम को ब्रिज बहुत पसंद है, ये ब्रिज काफी अच्छा बना है। सर, आपने तो काफी सारे चुनाव में वोट दिया होगा, तो इस बार का चुनाव कुछ अलग है? आम आदमी पार्टी एक नई पार्टी भी आ रही है।
आम आदमी पार्टी चोर पार्टी है।
अच्छा।
मोदी है तो मुमकिन है, हर कार्य संभव है। बोलो मोदी की जय।
So as I've been telling you that Modi is always an important factor in these elections, and let's also tell our viewers that they will understand this. Ahmedabad is an urban pocket, and in these urban pockets, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP has effectively much larger following than they would possibly have in North Gujarat and in the rural areas. I'll try and see if I can go across to a few young people. Whether the young voters also share the sentiment of the gentleman. Ma'am, would you like to speak? No? Okay. यहाँ पर जो बहुत सारे लोग हैं वो आए जरूर है, लेकिन शायद सेल्फीज लेके ज़्यादा खुश हैं. They don't want to in fact speak at this moment, but you heard the enthusiasm, and it also tells you, when we were talking to that lady, she was talking about the issues of you know, inflation, of the rising costs, but that gentleman who came, he had only one answer to every question. And that answer, as we have seen in the last 8-9 years, is Narendra Modi for everything. You know, if there are people, those who, and if because I just came back from Morbi, in Morbi at least, there is palpable anger against the government, but whether it is going to translate into some sort of a, you know, effective voting, or will it impact the voting pattern, preferences of people, that is going to be very, very interesting. ये although he's not a voter, तुम्हारे बाल बहुत, ये कहाँ से ऐसे स्पेशल बाल कराए?
दुकान में से ही। हाँ.
Although he's not a voter, but it's just that he has a very funky hairstyle, let me tell you, and these are the colors of Gujarat that we'll keep bringing to you during the election campaign. मैडम, आप यहाँ पर अक्सर आते हैं ब्रिज पे?
नहीं, मैं मुंबई से घूमने के लिए आई हूँ।
मुंबई से घूमने के लिए आए, कैसा लगा आपको अहमदाबाद?
बहुत अच्छा लगा।
बहुत अच्छा लगा आपको अहमदाबाद? थैंक यू। मैं आपसे अब चुनाव में, क्योंकि आपको वोट तो यहाँ देना नहीं है, तो मैं उसकी बात तो आपसे नहीं कर सकता हूँ, बट यू नो निधि, a lot of voices, and it's just one spot, and as I told you, urban pockets are seen as BJP stronghold, and that is where the Aam Aadmi Party's entry is going to be interesting. We'll have to wait and see whether Aam Aadmi Party, which usually is being seen like in Delhi as a phenomena which is urban, will that be able to eat into BJP's vote, or in the rural areas where they're trying to, or they don't have the same kind of political infrastructure, they're trying to in fact make their mark there, whether they defeat the Congress, eat away their votes, or divide the anti-incumbency vote. That's the big question as far you know, people are concerned. And look at that, this lady is doing some sort of a live, and this person is continuously chanting Modi, Modi. This is the hysteria that you will find in a lot of people here in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Back to you.
All right, Ankit, thanks very much for that. At least we get some color there from the ground as you talk to people getting their first reactions on the polls that will be held in 2 phases in the first week of December. As we said, counting is on the 8th.